Good evening, Soldierboy here, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered for livestream number 6. Yes, we're back. We did a fair amount this morning, but we are back this evening to carry on. We completed, I want to say we completed I'm trying to think which one it was. I've completely lost my mind. I'm trying to solve an issue on YouTube. We completed sequence 7. That was the one we completed. We completed that this morning. We actually ended where we have to chase someone down. Hopefully the autosave will kick in at that point. That is the hope and the plan. But yes, I asked in the poll during this morning stream what people wanted to see this evening, and they wanted to see more Assassin's Creed 3. I got the majority. I'll do the same poll in a minute for tomorrow evening, as we don't stream during the day tomorrow. So if you'd like to vote on what you'd like to see tomorrow evening, perfect. Good evening, Keller. How are you? As usual, just doing the YouTube side, and then we'll be cracking on. No advertising, we're just going straight in, as we usually do on evening streams. I'll get moaned at by some of the Discord people later. But I hope everyone's had a good day. We had a good morning stream, and about 4.5 hours in the end. We kind of pushed it a little bit because we were at a certain point that I couldn't stop at. But thoroughly enjoying the game so far. It's something that I was expecting to be quite linear. There's quite a lot of exploration to do. There's quite a lot of collectibles to try and get as well. So it's definitely not as linear as you think it's going to be, if that makes sense. I don't know why I thought it was going to be so linear, but I suppose compared to the RPGs, I just had that feeling it would be, and I'm completely wrong. I openly admit that. Playing Death Stranding, finally got blood grenades so I can kill those ghosts now. Nice, and now you're on FIFA. Hello Gaming, how are you? Why are you so mad? What's the issue, Gaming? But also, I need to talk about next week and the week after next. But I think the easiest way of explaining is probably in a short video. I'm going to try and do a video. Nothing in here? Okay, we're going to restart that checkpoint. Basically, this is where we finished off this morning. And we have to try and tackle Hickey. But we can't tackle or shove anyone at the same time as the optional objective. And that's loaded us in on a fight, which obviously isn't going to work. So we'll reload our checkpoint and we should load in correctly. On Ghost of Tsushima, I only need one player to hit the pattern. Wow. No one has plus. Oh. That's not good. You don't know anyone else that plays it. Are you trying to get it tonight? Or are you trying to get it at some point in the near future? Let's have a look. I can't guarantee I can solve it tonight, but I may be able to get you someone to help you. Bear with me. Is it cross-platform gaming or is it not? Just so I'm aware of what I'm saying. I start Bear with me 2 seconds. I'm just going to ask a few people. Goes to streamer. Right, I've put a shout out into a group. I will let you know what they say if I get an answer tonight. If not, I'll let you know on Discord. And I'll let you know what they say. I've got to wait for an admin to approve the post. But I'll try and see what I can do to see if I can get someone to give you a hand. I probably won't be tonight though, to be fair. And unfortunately, I don't have it. Otherwise, I would help you. Okay, that's not good. Every time we load in, we're loading into a fight. Run, 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 run. I'm desynced. This is not going to go well. If every time we load into a fight, we may have got an issue. Just trying to think what else I could try. No. Get out of my way. Okay. Right, we are running away at least. I don't know why that we're getting into a fight every time. Unfortunately, that is a little bit of an error. Luckily, we're okay. We're going to try not to bash anyone. That's the problem right now. And this guy will throw coins to make people kind of get in our way.
Hands off, I seen it first.
Right there. Trying so hard to get the optional objective. Where's he gone? We've got to tackle him. All we've got to do is tackle him.
Any closer and I'll cut you. I mean it.
Ah, I nearly bumped into someone. How do I tackle him?
All mine.
I've got him. I just killed him. I thought I was trying to grab him. That didn't work. I was trying to grab him and instead I killed him. That's never fun. We'll try again. Obviously, I'm trying to do the optional at the same time.
You get away from there. That's my money.
That didn't shove. Luckily, that didn't count for shoving. How do I tackle him then?
Those bills and I'll kill you.
That's the question. Because I tried to tackle a minute ago and it wouldn't work. I need to shoot it. Oh, I've shoved. Optional objective failed, annoyingly. How do I tackle?
Any closer and I'll cut you. I mean it. Mine, all mine.
I thought I had him. I'm being attacked by someone behind me as well now. We found the optional, so we will have to go back for the optional. There we go, we've got a tackle. Oh man, I'm glad to be done with that. We failed the optional, but we'll have to go back for that.
Be still. You will do no more harm.
You're a right fool meddling in affairs you know nothing about.
Washington's the only thing keeping the Continental Army together. You kill him, you end all hope for freedom.
Wrong, boyo. With him gone, they'll have no choice but to promote Lee, and then...
You are both under arrest.
Oh, but we were just having a scrap, officer. Ain't nothing wrong with two men settling their differences the old-fashioned way. Can't we come to a...
Quiet! What are the charges?
Counterfeiting.
I had
Yeah,
nothing
no worries,
to do with
gaming.
that.
No worries.
Of course not.
Listen, there are more important things at stake here. This man is planning to...
We've just been knocked unconscious on the back of the head by someone. What happened there? Well, yeah, we failed the optional objective, which is really annoying. Since we passed everything else, so we will have to go back and do that. Let's add them to the list of missions we need to go back to, unfortunately. There is now quite a big list. This isn't good. No weapons.
You missed me, sweetheart. What?
This was Hickey.
Nothing to say.
Getting his
If
own
you
back.
are here, then Washington is safe.
True, true. Thing is, I believe I've just been pardoned.
Oh, really?
Thank you kindly for the rescue, gents.
There can be no further mistakes, Thomas. Am I understood?
That's our father.
What about the assassin? Yeah. He's here. They put him in a cell right next to mine. Guess we didn't get them all, eh?
Deal with this, Charles.
Oh.
At once, sir.
What are we gonna do?
You're that boy from the Continental Congress. Adams's little lapdog.
I can't stand Charles Lee.
I think I have an idea. Yes. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Do tell.
All in good time. It's not like the assassin's going anywhere. For now, we should see about getting you better accommodations here.
What are you on about? I thought I was getting out.
I'm afraid you won't be leaving for a while, thanks to Benjamin Talmadge. He's been running his mouth, saying all sorts of things. You're being investigated for plotting to assassinate George Washington.
What a bunch of bollocks. I thought you was gonna handle that.
We'll discuss this elsewhere.
Good evening, Kathy. How are you? So we're, unfortunately, in a cell. I'm not bad, thank you. Not bad. I'm annoyed that we failed the objective. We've got to eavesdrop on the prisoner conversations.
I'm telling you, he's planning to escape. We should get in on it.
Yeah? And what makes you think that?
Caught him carving something in the yard. Slipped it in his pocket real quick when he saw me. Looked like a key.
Got a bike in Death Valley, nice.
Nah.
Good, I'm glad
He's
you're
an
good,
avoider.
Kathy.
Always talking and tricking his way out of trouble.
I didn't do the
Weasel
poll,
weaves, they
actually,
call
for
him.
tomorrow evening.
Sticky bastard.
Come on, Finch. It's not so bad.
Hopefully this
Even
doesn't
told
need me
some
to do
letters
anything.
once. Gonna write a note to my lady.
Ha! What for? You think that whore's out there pining for you? Saving herself for when you get out? Huh? No doubt she's already moved on to the next fella, and the fella after him.
You shut your mouth or I shut it for you.
Easy now. It was just a joke.
Yeah? Well, it wasn't very funny.
Okay. We were successful in what we just did, which was a bonus. I'm annoyed I failed the optional objective, because we should have managed it. I suddenly can't spell either, which doesn't help. Option there. I'm enjoying this poll thing, especially where you guys get to choose. If I can actually spell, it does help. There we go. I put a poll up, same as this morning's one. What do we want to see tomorrow evening? It's helpful because you can carry... You don't have to carry hard things on your back. No, well, that's definitely helpful. Why is there a bin? We can interact with the...
I think I would rather hold it in.
So that's his toilet. And he gave me a choice to interact, so I thought I would. He just says, I think I'd rather hold it in.
Quiet in there!
I love that you can interact with everything. We're going to go to sleep, as that's what we've got to do. That's our objective, is go to sleep. Although it doesn't look a very comfortable bed, I will give you that.
Get up!
Where are we going?
Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit.
You don't really know what to vote for. Oh, I've messed up already. We'll limit prison guards' deaths to 2. So I'm assuming we're going to try and fight our way out of here shortly.
What are you looking at, half-breed?
See the racism, can't you, in the prison?
You not understand English? That it?
There's a lot of racism in the prison.
Do I need to knock some sense into that thick head of yours?
I'm following you. You don't know what to vote for, but you vote for vengeance. No, fair enough. It's your choices. Right,
I
X-ray
should try
even.
and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can help me.
Right, okay, we've got to find the golden target. Here's the guy that we think is going to escape. Let's interact. Let's have a look at the Animus database first. See what that says about this guy. I haven't met him before, so this will be all new at least. But yeah, I'm happy to do anything, so it's whatever you guys want to see. Mason Locke Weems, later known as Parson Weems, was a one-time parish rector who had become a travelling bookseller, writer and editor. He's mostly famous for his biography of life of George Washington, first published in 1800. He was briefly the rector of Mount Vernon Parish, meaning he counted George Washington as one of his parishioners. Weems was a colourful character and a bit of a rogue, always with some story to tell, most of them completely untrue or vastly exaggerated. It's from Weems' biography of Washington that we get a well-known story of young George bravely confessing that he chopped down his father's prized cherry tree. Weems writes that the story is too true to be doubted. Who knows whether the phrase too true to be doubted is too true to be doubted. Weems also went on to write biographies of Benjamin Franklin, Francis Marion, and William Penn, again prizing being entertaining over actual facts. They sold well, however, paving the way for tabloid newspapers everywhere. So an interesting character. What else did we find? Broad Street. Did you read this one earlier? I don't think we did. Broad Street is not Broadway, though you'd be forgiven for some confusion. They're right next to one another. This street was named after the Broad Canal, which used to run down the centre. The canal was an inlet from the East River. For part of its history, you could canoe along it. By the late 17th century, however, the water was so clogged that it was difficult and inadvisable. Houses had been built alongside, and both residents and local vendors used the canal to dispose of trash and sewage. Well, that's what they did back then. When the British regained New York in 1674, they made many improvements to the city, one of which was filling the now stinking canal, paving the street over it. You can thank me on behalf of all Brits later. Nowadays, Broad Street is in the middle of the financial district and is mostly home to banks and another site you might recognise, the Collins Facade of the New York Stock Exchange. He loves taking the mickey out of the Americans, doesn't he? Sean, who writes everything. Right, he's pushing me. The guard. I so want to turn and punch him, but I know that's a bad thing.
Mason Weems?
Could be.
We played this game previously. We had a little go in the tavern, and we were shocking. I'm hoping we don't have to play again.
Out of here.
They say a lot of things.
I do not have time for games.
A shame, as I was hoping you might play one with me.
Fine.
We need to beat him.
Are you familiar with the rules?
I am. I'm not looking forward to it, though. We lost badly last time. Right, we got to put the pieces down.
Seeing as you already know mine, what's your name?
Connor.
Pleased to meet you, Connor. Well played. So, what brings you to Bridewell?
Treachery. I have been falsely accused.
Of course you have.
You do not believe me?
Why should I? You've the look of a brute.
You misjudge. I'm an honest man.
And yet, also a man imprisoned.
Good evening, Lisa. How are you? I'm not too bad, thank you.
Tell me how you found yourself in this place.
It is a private matter.
I'm amazed we got. I'm so amazed we got arrested. I was not expecting that.
I was trying to prevent a murder.
Oh! Anyone I know?
So this guy actually goes on to write the autobiography of George Washington. That's mad. Oh, we don't. Luckily, I don't think we actually have to play him.
The others put you up to this, didn't they?
Who are the others?
Thought it might be fun to have another laugh at Mason's expense. Fools, a lot of them. To make light of something like this. George Washington is brave beyond measure.
He's definitely
like
a fan.
Peerless in character and unshakable in his convictions. That man is our Jupiter Conservator. Destined to lead us not just to freedom, but greatness. Anyone who says otherwise is either a simpleton or a traitor.
Then you understand why I need to get out of here. If I don't help him, he is going to die.
How many assassins, out of all the
Serious,
assassin
aren't you?
games that we played, we've ended up in prison at some point?
Very well.
There's a few, isn't there?
It's going to take some doing. See, everything hinges on the key I forged. But that loud Finch stole it. Took me 3 months to make the thing, too.
For those that don't know, our review
I need
of
to get it back. or
Assassin's
we're
Creed
not going
Origins
anywhere.
will be live on
Consume it,
Saturday
dude.
at 1 o'clock, scheduled for. It's not a massively long video, but it's. I think it does it justice, and I think I've kind of said everything I wanted to say. Arno was in the Bastille. That's very true. He was, wasn't he? Alexios or Cassandra, whoever you played, I'm pretty sure we ended up in prison once as well with them. Right, we've got to try and pickpocket the guy up there without getting caught. And obviously limit any killing to 2 guards only. Ideally none. Where's he going now? I need him to stand still because this is going to be very difficult otherwise. We're going to definitely got to pick our moment if we want to pickpocket him without being detected. I'm trying to think. I'm sure a few of them have been. Although I'd say the Cassandra or Alexios, depends who you played. I wouldn't say they're actually in prison, were they? They were locked up once. They were captured more than in prison, I would have said. Stop pushing me. There's a guard right near us. I'm assuming I can't do it. Oh, I've been detected. Who detected me? Oh, the guard over there. After all that, a guard standing across from us, sort of. Right, so we need to be extremely careful how we do this then. I didn't realise how careful we'd need to be. There's definitely a bit of trial and error involved. So we've got to make sure the guards can't see us. At the same time, he needs to be in the right place. Yeah, he may probably weren't in prison. No, nothing so far, gaming. Like I say, I'll let you know if it does come in. Like I say, it may not be today. Can't pickpocket him there. Think he's going to move over here next. Which if he does, I might stand in this room over here and see if I can do it that way, maybe? I don't know whose room this is. The last time I think he walked over here, didn't he? Here he is. I'm going to see if I can do it from in here and no one can see me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was hanging in one of the cages. Done. Done and done. That was actually because we knew where he was going to end up next. That weren't too bad. You fancy playing Assassin's Creed Unity? I know. I so want to play all of them now. That's it for me. I just want to play every one there is.
You in the market for a husband?
But yeah, definitely. I think there's been a couple. Right, we need to talk to Weems. He's back downstairs. Key doesn't work by the sounds of it. And that's our escape plan. Currently not working. We did read that he's a bit of an exaggerator though, so there might be more to this.
Your key is useless.
What do you mean?
It did not fit the lock.
It's not meant to.
You forged a key that does not work.
Well, that all depends on what you mean by work. It'll get us out of here. Just not the way you expected.
Then how?
What's his plan?
You're going to use it to get the real key off the warden. You have to swap yours for his.
How?
Why not just have me take the real key? Why all this extra work?
You might notice if it went missing. This way, he'll be none the wiser.
And when he tries to use it?
He won't. That's why we're targeting him.
How do I reach the warden?
Yes. This next part?
We've got to get in a
you may
fight,
not
I'm
like.
assuming.
Oh, as if I've liked the others. Out with it.
Normally
need
the
to pick a
case.
fight.
There we go.
What?
Pick a fight,
Whenever you
and I'll
want,
throw you in the pit.
And
whenever
how
you
in the
want to
world
see
does
the
this help us?
warden, you need to get in
The
a
warden
fight.
oversees the pit. Getting sent there is the only way to reach him.
I'll give you credit. You've given this plan to risk my life a great deal of thought.
Take
You
down
like
as
this
many as
mission
you
in the
can.
prison, did you? It's
One or two
different.
will only serve to entertain the guards. You need to make them angry. We all have our part to play.
We've basically got to win a fist fight, or
Try
a
not
few
to
fist
die.
fights by the looks of things, and not die. Just to get close to the warden to steal a key to then get out. Okay. Who are we picking a fight with? And we've got to limit prison guard death, so we can't kill prison guards. Right. How do I... I got no options to... Oh, there we go. Knockout. One punch knockout? Oh, no, we're just gonna... I'm not doing very well at... I need to throw. I'm disarmed. Any more for any more? Ah. Taking a few hits. I'm basically attempting to not attack and basically just be defensive as much as possible. That throw didn't help. Any more? I am taking a few hits though. I'm trying to not attack. I might have to attack. I was trying not to and just be defensive. I love the box in the ears. That was quite cool. Took a punch there. Another punch. Try to throw. Yeah, sometimes the knockout is definitely not working. Try to break defences there. So far we're okay. I was just trying to be really defensive. And I've taken one too many hits. That's not good. He's blocking my attacks. I've got to break defense then, don't I? I went for disarm. May have just survived that. That's the way to do it. So I think this is sequence 8. I think we finished. Yeah, we finished sequence 7 this morning. So I think this is sequence 8. We've got a lot to go back and redo because of the side objectives. Right, we need to pickpocket the warden somehow.
Dirty wretches! You're not but swine, suckling at the teats of civilization. Thieves
Well, that was easy.
scoundrels all. And do you acknowledge this? Do you repent and beg forgiveness?
Obviously, I can't escape
No.
the cell just
You
yet.
elect instead to commit new and more terrible crimes inside what should be a place of rehabilitation.
You finished? I can't. I've got the option to punch.
You bide your time, awaiting the day of release, that you might corrupt anew.
That
The
was
worst
very
part
close,
is that
to
the
be
good
fair.
people of New York
Yeah,
are
we've got a lot of the
forced, quite
previous
literally,
sequences
to
to go
pay
back
for
and
your
do,
crimes.
just for the optional objectives. Do I punch him to make him leave?
Where do you think the money for this prison came from? For your outfits?
Oh,
Our
I can't punch.
wages?
I can just put my fist together. I need him to leave. I don't think I can actually break out while he's there.
Because you refuse to contribute to society.
I also don't think he's going to leave,
dwell
though.
at its margins, living off the hard work of others. We'd be doing everyone a favor if we simply put you all down.
What do we think? Do you think we should try
spent on more productive things.
opening the door while he's there? Seems a weird thing to do. You'd wait for him to leave, wouldn't you?
But it seems our current leaders lack the courage to accept this truth. So you are spared, that you might leech a while longer. And if a few of you might die or go missing, who will notice? Who will care? And why should they? You are wasted.
I don't think he's going to leave, is he?
Mark my
You reckon I'm supposed to open now? See, in my eyes, you'd wait for him to leave.
No longer be tolerated.
But we'll do it now. But yeah, I would have waited for him to leave. That would have made more sense in my eyes. Although he's not there as we're opening the door. Yeah, he probably would have moved earlier if we weren't meant to. But then we're opening it and it looks like he's already moved on. So although he's there chatting away, my thinking was he'd leave first and then we'd do it. But he's moved slightly forward. There we go, look. I'm assuming we've got to knock him out. Because he's going to catch us very, very quickly otherwise, isn't he? No?
Need to take care not to raise the alarm.
Where's the VIP quarters? Oh, that way. Right, we can't raise the alarm. Guard! That went well, didn't it? I knew it was caught already. I'm thinking... Limit prison guard deaths to 1 up to 2. We've already done 1 already. Oh, he's seen me. Right, okay, so... That didn't end well. That's tricky. There was a guard...
Take care not to raise the alarm.
So I could follow him round. The other guard will come behind. I might be able to go up them steps, to be fair. I need to watch out from behind as well. Right, that might be the way forward. Let's try these steps. Right, we've got round this time. Obviously, I don't know where the guards are, so I've got to kind of be very careful what I'm doing here. I think we made it better that time. And here is our guy.
You'll find Hickey through that door. It's where they keep the important prisoners. Nicer rooms, more space, those sorts of things. It seems even in prison, who you know makes all the difference.
Thank you, Mason, for everything. I will find a way to repay the favor when my work here is finished.
Right, we're going after Hickey then. We haven't got our hidden blades though. So how are we going to deal with him? Reach Hickey within the time frame. Limit guards. Hickey's all the way upstairs. We've got to assassinate him in his cell and avoid guards. There's a guard there. I'm going to have to knock this one out, aren't I? I didn't want to do that. I didn't think he'd kick him over the edge. I thought we'd knock him out. That worked. Who would kick a guard over the edge of the railing to draw attention? Why would you not just knock him out like we have done previously? Come on, up the stairs, up the stairs. Definitely going this way worked better. But there's 2 guards here. My plan was to knock him out, but obviously last time the knockout didn't work. But we'll have to do something, aren't I? Oh, he's moving away. That's fine. All good, all good. Where's his cell? This one. We're there. No, definitely not a smart move, was it? To knock him over the railing. It's not him.
Not who you was expecting, am I right?
What have we here?
Ah. It's a trap.
I thought we'd finished off your kind.
You would like that, wouldn't you? To rid the world of all who do not share your views.
Guilty as charged. Your meddling in the revolution has caused us no small measure of grief. It cannot continue. Our work is too important. But what would you know
To be
beyond
fair,
all the
the
lies
twists
Achilles
are really
feeds you
good.
and the tales you tell yourself?
I know that the people wish to be free, and that men like Washington fight to make it so.
Please, the man is weak. He stumbles and stammers through each engagement, making it all up as he goes along.
I'm guessing
His
a quick time
pedigree is
event is going
pathetic,
to
his
happen.
military record even more so. I could go on and on, but we'd be here for days, so manifold are his faults, so deficient are his merits.
The philosophy's good though, isn't it? Yeah.
You as well. I will abide no more flies in the ointment.
Here's how it's gonna work. First,
It's the level of detail they go
bring
into,
you
though,
to
the
your
racism
cell.
in the prison towards
Then
Connor,
tomorrow,
because he's
you go
of a
before
different
the court,
descent. He's always of mixed
accused
descent.
of plotting to kill
The way he was
good old
treated
Georgie.
as a naive young lad when you are young. I like all that.
Maybe we could pin the murder of the warden on you too. You did kill him after all.
What?
And who wouldn't take the word of Charlie?
We didn't kill the warden. We
over
didn't touch
here?
him.
Once that's all squared away, well then.
I was expecting a quick time event, but that didn't actually
All those
happen.
years ago, the child in the forest was you.
I said I would find you.
And so you have. But not quite as you had expected, am I right?
Connor is flawed too.
You know,
You,
all of this
you want
might
to
have
rid the
been avoided
world
had
of
you really
people who
done
don't
what I
share
asked.
your views. Yeah, that's a very
But
good
what's
point.
done is done.
He wants the world to be his way, but yet he doesn't want it to be their way. Yeah, you can't have it both ways, can you? That's the thing. But again, is that the naivety showing through? He still thinks his purpose is clear. And he believes what he's doing is all for the greater good. So that could just be the naivety. He's not making his own choices as such, is he? And even Achilles has told him that it's not really the right thing to be doing, but he doesn't seem to want to listen. He seems very headstrong.
Walk. Bye now.
Okay, I may have a small issue. I think my game's frozen. I can hear the noises, but my screen's not moving. Yeah, I've got a feeling my game's frozen. I've got all the noises and everything else, but I've got no control. Let's just try something a second. Yeah, I can't do anything. The game is frozen. Which is annoying. It should have auto-saved just before this point, luckily. So what we'll do is, this is the problem without a capture card. If I had a capture card, I could come out of the game, you'd see the home screen and all be good. Because I don't have one, I can't do that. So what we're going to do is, I think Assassin's Creed 3 wins for tomorrow evening, so that's good. Yeah, this is the second time I've had it happen, to be fair. We had it once on the modern day stage. So what I'll do is I'll end the stream, I'll restart the game, and I'll restart the stream. Okay? So for those that are going to join us, we'll see you in a couple of minutes.